Good morning, everyone. This is me again, Sir Alan. And for today's discussion, we have combined variation. So, before we proceed with discussion, so recap lang natin yung apat na variation, no? So, unang-una doon is the direct variation. Yung pangalawa, yung pangalawa is the inverse variation. Yung pangatlo is the joint variation. And lastly, the combined variation. In the combined variation, guys, so if one quantity varies directly or jointly as the other quantities and inversely as the other quantities. So napagsama-sama dito yung directly, combined, and inverse. So nandun, makikita mo doon yung tatlong situation na mga variation. So meron siyang directly, at the same time inversely, or pwede siyang jointly, at the same time inversely. Meron siyang naka-inverse talaga na isa na quantity. So, in statement, if z varies directly as x and inversely as y, so therefore our symbol will be your z varies directly as x, ayan, directly siya sa x, and inversely dun sa y. So, all in all guys, that will be combined variation. Napagsama-sama niya yung directly, at the same time, meron pang inverse. Okay, so dapat marunong tayo mag-put up into symbol niyan. Okay, so, isa pang statement dito is z varies jointly as x and y, and inversely as t. So, your z there varies jointly. So, jointly siya kasi may dalawa siyang quantity dyan, which is being multiplied, so, or product. So, kung natandaan nyo yung joint variation, guys. And at the same time, meron siyang inversely of the one quantity, which is t. So, z varies jointly as x and y, and inversely as t. So, ganun po siya, guys. That will be a combined variation. So, in solving this variation, guys, kung paano natin sinosolve yung directly and jointly and inversely, so ganun-ganon din naman yung process natin. So, hindi siya mahirap. Unang kukunin natin dyan is the constant. So, yung k natin. Yung k is always the constant. Hindi yan mawawala dyan, okay? So, susolve natin yung dalawang problems meron tayo dito. Problem number 1. Find constant k if your z varies directly as x and inversely as y. When your z is 9 and x is 6 and y is equal to 12. Find z when your x is 8 and your y is equal to 12. So, unang-unang gagawin natin guys is hihimayin natin yung sinasabi niya. So, therefore, yung statement natin is your z varies directly as x and inversely as y. So, this would be a combined variation. So, in mathematical symbol, this would be your z varies directly as x, so kx, and inversely as your y. So, nasa ilalim yung y natin. Okay, so there you have it guys. Ito na yung mathematical symbol natin. And what is the next thing to do is to substitute the first given value. So, your z is 9, your x is 6, and your y is 2. So, therefore, your z there is 9 is equal to your k is, which your k is missing, find a constant, your x is 6, and your y is 2. There you have it guys. So, na-substitute na natin yung value niya doon sa ating mathematical symbol. So, gagawin natin is to simplify and find the value of k. So, okay. So, there you have it, guys. So, since nag-involve yung kabilang side ng fraction, just cross-multiply. So, multiply this over 1 automatically. So, therefore, 9 times 2 is 18. So, 18, guys. And your 1 multiplied to k6 is your K, 6. Okay? So, susunod na gagawin is to find the value of your constant. So, since the constant has the coefficient of 6, yung 6 yung gagamitin natin pang divide both sides of the equation. So, therefore, we have divide both sides by 6 and this is 6. So, 6 divided by 6 there is 1. So, we can cancel that out. Yung natitira natin dyan is the constant. So, K. And 18 divided by 6 is simply 3. So, there you have it guys. Our answer or the constant is 3. Okay, so yung constant natin guys is magagamit natin to find the values of z in the second situation. So, gagamitin natin is the same symbol since yun yung statement niya. So, z is equal to kx or directly proportional to x and inversely as your y. And use the second given value. So, therefore, your x is 8 and your y is 12. Okay, so your z is missing. So just copy the z there. And your k value, which is 3. So, importante nga talaga guys pag nakuha natin yung constant. Kasi nagagamit natin siya to find the solution of the second situation. So your k is 3, while your x there in the second situation is 8. Over your y, which is 12. I hope na nasundan, guys. Madali lang siya. Just simply substitute the value. So, your z there is equal to, your 3 multiplied to 8 is 24 over 12. And by simply dividing our answer, 24 divided by 12, so your z value is, yes, it is 2. So there you have it guys, our solution for problem number 1. I hope you follow and understand. Now let's go solve number 2. Okay, if A varies directly as B and inversely as C, if A is 10, B is 4, and C is 2. Find your A if your B is 15 and your C is 25. So, unang gagawin natin is to translate the statement into mathematical symbol again. So, for number 2. So, the statement there is your A varies directly as B and inversely as your C. So, therefore, your A varies directly as B and inversely as C. So, your C there will be denominator, inversely as C. And voila, we have our mathematical symbol. And to solve for the first situation and to find the value of constant, so we'll just use first the given A, B, and C. Okay, so therefore your A value there is 10 is equal to your K or constant, which is being computed first. And your B there is 4 over your C is 2. Okay, so I hope guys na nasundan natin yung pag-substitute ng value dun sa mathematical symbol natin. And let's proceed to computing the value of constant. Okay, so automatic yan may 1, so therefore we just simply cross multiply. So 10 times 2 is 20. So copy your K4 there. And to find the value of your constant or your K, we'll just simply divide both sides by its coefficients, which is 4. So divide both sides by 4. So 4 divided by 4 will be 1. So remaining there is your constant or your K. And on the other side, 20 divided by 4 is, it is 5. So there you have it guys, our constant value. So since meron pa tayong pangalawang situation, so magagamit natin yung constant value natin. So find A if B is 15 and C is 25. So therefore, gagamitin natin again the same mathematical symbol for the combined variation. So therefore, we have A is equal to KB over C. Your A varies directly as B and inversely as your C. Okay, substituting the second given here, your B is 15 and C is 25. So your A is missing. And your K value is 5, which we have computed a while ago. So this is 5 multiplied to your B, which is 15, over your C is 25. Okay, so now let's simplify our answer. So 15 multiplied to 5 is, this is 75 over 25. 5 multiplied to 15 is 75. Copy 25. So therefore, your A value there is how much? 75 divided by 25 is, very good, it is 3. So therefore, our answer will be, your constant is 5 and your A is 3. Okay, I hope you guys understand. So that is very easy. So madali lang siya maintindihan, guys. And that is all for today's discussion, guys. I hope, and please do subscribe my YouTube channel, Alano TV Official. See you soon for more videos.
Magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabiha.